Well, Leadership Cincinnati is this incredible adult education experience. If you talk to the people who have been leaders in greater Cincinnati over the last 50 years, they're very proud of their class. And I believe the Charitable Pharmacy was the best project of Leadership Cincinnati.
So one of the special things about St. Vincent de Paul is our Vincentian volunteers. These folks were going into people's homes, and what they heard was, we need medicine, and that's taking our money. And our Vincentian volunteers came to me and said, we have to do something to help them. I called my friend Tammy Sullivan, and she's just an expert at putting the pieces together. And the first thing she said was, I think we need to talk to my friend Ron Christian.
When I met with Liz and Tammy, they explained to me the need for people who could not afford their medicines in the community. People that were having to choose between the necessities of life, rent, food, utilities, and paying for their medicines. And that was just heartbreaking.
Ron loved the idea. And above and beyond that, he said, tomorrow is my first day for Leadership Cincinnati, and this is the project I'm going to present.
It resonated with a number of people, just like it had with me. Hey, here's a real need in the community, an organization trying to meet it, one that could have a meaningful, ongoing impact. And so 12 of our class members got involved with the project to try to make the Charitable Pharmacy a reality.
We knew that it would be hard to start a charitable pharmacy. We knew we would have to change state law, but we didn't know what else would be needed. This was basically a startup in a highly regulated industry, and we had no experience in that industry. But that connection with Leadership Cincinnati made it all possible.
We only grow if we break out of the bubbles. So with Leadership Cincinnati, the goal is to put together a class that has people in it who would never ordinarily meet. They discover that they have lots of different talents in that group, and the group comes together and they find ways of backing each other up and encouraging each other to grow in new ways and to work as a team.
One of the limitations they had at the time was getting medicines to be able to distribute. So one of the main reasons Tammy introduced Liz to me was they really needed to change Ohio law, because Ohio law prohibited contributions of medicines from doctors. The pharmacy needed the medicines to be able to open the pharmacy, so that was going to be an important source of them having the inventory.
And rather than being stopped by the need to change the law, they were just motivated to move in directions they couldn't have imagined a couple months before, much less what was going to happen years later.
So 9 months later, after the class had begun work on the Charitable Pharmacy, they helped with everything from exploring legal issues to the design and layout, to donating shelving, to finding donors for us. They had changed state law so that doctors could donate samples to our Charitable Pharmacy. And at the end of all of that, many of them stayed with us and became the heart of that very first Charitable Pharmacy Board of Directors. In September 2006, the Charitable Pharmacy opened its doors. We had a very few sample medications sitting on our shelves. We had our pharmacists behind the counter, and we were ready to do what our community asked of us.
This project has found the capacity to reimagine the horizon and to shoot for bigger and bigger goals over and over again.
I mean, it was a real opportunity for a group of leaders in the community to see what a need was in the community and then work together to make the Charitable Pharmacy a reality.
20 years later, the Charitable Pharmacy is still busy. We have filled 1 million prescriptions. We have pharmacy residents. We have 3 locations to make it easier for people to get to us. But above all, inside these doors, they are treated with respect and love and shown that they matter, and they leave here with the things that they need.
Leadership Cincinnati, in a project like this, really helps people find out, yes, you can make a difference, And it's not by doing the simplest thing, but by taking on concrete tasks with others and working together that in a way that can really change the community for the long run.